Hello, everybody, wherever you may be. My name's Larry, and my call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. A very happy Monday, the 14th of June, to you all, wherever you may be. Thanks for coming. This is going to be just a very short video for you to explain something that I needed to do, and I fought like heck not to do it. And this is not obligatory, meaning you don't have to do this, but because of all the things that have hit my family recently with my dog's surgery, my brother's hearing aids, and then the choice came to either continue the shows. By the way, hello, Andy in the UK. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you, mate, for being here. Thank you. I mean that. Thanks, man. You know, John Hummel Newell's well from Canada. Wow, Saskatchewan, Victor Echo 5, Juliet Hotel November. John, thanks for being here. This is just really, this comes from the heart. That's all this is about, really. This is all this is about. My family has had a ton of stuff happen, just a ton of stuff. And it's part of the reason why the shows have been kind of spotty lately. I've been sick. I've been not feeling well. And it's partially due to stress, the doctors believe, because of the amount of stress. And most of it's financial. So I won't monetize this channel. That's my promise to you. I'll never put commercials here. You'll see commercials at the beginning, and that's YouTube that does that. They do that as part of their new terms of agreement with all YouTube, podcasters or creators. But the point is, I have no money out of that. That's all YouTube's. I'm going to be putting in the description section of all the videos now a Patreon link. So if you'd like to support the channel to help out, I would be very, very thankful for that. My family, because of the dog surgery, my brother's hearing aids, we came to a crossroads about 2 weeks ago. And this is part of the reason why I've been getting so sick, just with the stress of it all, of stopping the shows, because the computer just can't handle them anymore. And the cost of that, in addition to the cost of the surgery and my brother's, hearing aids, is just too great. And then there also came, the radio, because the 991A is one I need for portable use. The 5000 is the one I want to die with. I don't want to ever lose that, but it's hard to show on the channel because the camera angles are always bad for it and the lighting in this room. So the FTDX10 was purchased about 8 days ago. It was for my birthday. So my wife and brother got it, and literally it's still in the box. Not opened. There it is, knocking stuff over. There's the FTDX10. Yeah. And I've been afraid to open it because I want to make sure I have enough money for my brother's hearing aids and also to pay for the new computer. With that expense came the choice of continuing the shows or not. And I chose to continue them because I think they have value. I'm grateful for the 18 license or license ups that have happened because of the help of this channel. You have to know that. That has inspired me and made me so happy, because that was the whole purpose of doing this. After I passed all 3 exams at my exam sitting, the VEs asked, how I did it. And I was very clear. I said, by the power of God. I was very clear about that. And I think that's what pushed them away from me, like being a VE, I think, because they were interested in me volunteering. Well, this is my way of volunteering. And so I always want it to be no strings, always. So if you can donate to the show to keep it going and to help get the money up to be able to purchase this stuff, I'd really appreciate it. Patreon page link will be below here in the description section. It's also in the last 30 shows that I've done. I've put the Patreon link to that as well. It's a new Patreon page. You're not going to probably see it yet because I think it takes about 24 hours for Patreon to get it. But if you can't support the show in that way, it's okay. I always want the show to be given in a way that's given with love and given with heart. So please understand that. This is a very hard video for me to do. This is really hard. Because whenever you ask for help, it's humbling. It's like you're begging, and I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to do that. So if you can't give, don't. If you can, thank you so much. And I got to tell you one last thing. And by the way, just so you understand a little bit about me, I'm very, very frugal. I'm really cheap. I really am, because I have to be. I'm on disability income. Like the 2 monitors right here to the right of me, I bought those at Goodwill. They were like $40 for the pair with the stand, and they worked. So, those weren't brand new. I didn't buy those things like that. So, and I usually buy my radios used as well to save money, just because I tend to watch what I spend. But this all hit at one time, and it's been really hard. So, I have a very, very hard time with that. And yeah, I do have a PayPal link. Yeah. It is my QRZ email. My QRZ email is my PayPal link. And Greg, thank you. Wow. Nice compliment. You're a great influence on me getting both my tech and general thing. Oh, Greg, thank you. That's why I came. Not because I'm excellent or the best ham in the world. Gosh, I can't do CW. There's a lot of things I don't know how to do, but I do know how to teach. That's one thing that God blessed me with. And, today, and this is, if you're a believer in God or not, I'm just going to tell you what really happened. It's about 10:30 this morning in a parking lot because I had to get some medication from my doctor because of my stomach issues now, because they're getting bad. I can't eat. Literally, I was bread, water, bananas, applesauce, water. That's it. That's what I've been on for the last 3 days. And I'm there to get some medicine. And I just really prayed hard. God help me, because I'm going to take the FTDX10 back to HRO today and going to return it. So I have enough money for my brother's hearing aids and enough money to spend for the computer that is coming so we can continue the shows. Tom in Bahrain, bless his heart. Tom's like a brother to me. His call sign in the U.S. is Alpha Echo 1 Tom Papa. In Bahrain, he's Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey. And Tom's a good friend. And he's told me for a while to do a Patreon page. So it's a way to support people who do things on YouTube, in a way that you can help them. It's one of those times I guess I need to ask for help, because the only reason I need this FT80X10 is because the stinking thing has a video output that I can put right on YouTube and you can see it easily. And we can do live QSOs again. That's why I haven't been able to do them. It's hard to do them with the 5,000. I tried it once. It was a nightmare. So please understand, if you can't do it, it's cool, but I want you to know it's there. And the reason why it's there because, sometimes everybody just needs to lift up. And this is one of those times. So let me show you a couple things so the show's not a completely, waste of Larry looking like he's begging for money. I don't want to do that. That's not me. If you'd like to get into amateur radio, please contact the American Radio Relay League, ARRL. They can be found at www.arrl.org. They're really great at helping people to get into amateur radio. Radio Society of Great Britain also is really good. They're great people there, and they'll help you. They answer quickly, and they'll get you good help, no matter where you're at in the world. You can be anywhere in the world. Just tell them where you're at, and they'll help you. Find them at www.rsgb.org. Today on the solar conditions, it started as a pretty rough day, really did. The solar, here's the issue with noise floors. Take a look. This is the last 2 days. Okay, this is the K index. So when you look at QRZ and you see, this, right? And then you look down below the SFI and you see A is 7, K is 1, okay? This has to do with the K index. That's the noise level. So when it gets high, our noise floors go up. And that doesn't mean that, it's going to be quiet on 75 and 80. Man, it has been ridiculously noisy on 75, 80, 160 and 40 at night lately. It's been like, I think last night was S9 on 75. No joke. I was listening and it was so hard to hear signals. They had to be, +5, +10 to hear them. But currently, that's why we have a very low noise floor. It's good. Also, the SFI has risen to 76. Earlier today, it was 69. No joke. Solar number is 22. Now, it's changed now from about an hour and a half ago. About an hour and a half ago, 30 and 20 were both poor. Now they're fair. I think you'll have a really good chance at working tonight 20 meters until midnight. I believe you'll have it. So you want to work some DX, 20 should be literally on fire tonight. It should be. With the SFI there, it should be great. I mean, on fire is a bad word. I think it's workable. I'll put it that way. It'd be so much better if we had more sunspots. but that's where it's at. So I think this is the forecast. Today, 17 and 20 still open. 15, I think it could work. I think you got a shot there yet. Take a look at the current conditions. The MUF right now, 16.98. So we're creeping up towards 17 meters. So I don't know that 15 is really going to work today, but yeah, we'll see. E-skip is open on 10. We've also got E-skip on 6 and 4. And I don't think 2 today. 2 meters, I don't see an impact there. Ham 9-time frequencies, 160, 80, 75, 60, and 40. And they'll be loud. They'll be really loud if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. It's summertime. Lots of, atmospheric noise from thunderstorms and weather all over the world. So that's the reason why. You'll have quite a bit of noise there throughout, until August, September, and then it'll calm back down again. So, remember, if you're working 160 to 40, you can still work them. You're just going to need a really strong signal. 30 meters will be open. I think you got about 90% chance again tonight of SSB on 20, and it should be pretty decent until about midnight. Shortwave people, you've got 31, 25, 22, 19, and 16 meters. And on the nighttime bands, 120, 90, 75, 60, 49, 41, 31, 22, and yes, 19 meters. And 19 meters, by the way, sounds great. Really does. You listen to 19 meters well after midnight and hear some great international broadcasts. You really can. They're really, really cool. So there's your forecast. At least I gave you something. And the whole purpose of coming here in the first place was to help people. That was the whole purpose. So if you can help by donating on the Patreon page that I have set up, please do so. If you can't, please enjoy the shows. Okay? It's my honor and privilege to do them. I mean that. Thank you sincerely for coming. I feel awful asking. You have to know that. I feel awful asking. But I thank you for watching the shows. I've got no sign off. I just came to tell you what was going on. And if you can help, great. If you want to do PayPal, my QRZ email is my PayPal account. And I'm sorry to ask. I am. Okay, till tomorrow at 21 UTC. In fact, I'll try, 21. It's got to be 21. I've got a medical appointment for my brother. 21 UTC tomorrow. We'll do a full show. Have some neat stuff. I've got great stuff for you tomorrow, including the original ham radio transmitters, spark gap stuff. You'll love it. Join us, won't you? My name's Larry. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Thank you. I mean that. Thank you for being a part of this channel. I don't have 1 million subscribers here, but what does happen here is a lot of great friends getting together and a lot of really cool comments. I thank you for that. Until tomorrow, God bless you all. Thank you to a dear viewer who already donated $125. No joke. That was after a prayer that I said at 10:30 on a parking lot. At 11:15, $125 came to my Zelle account. I literally got chills and started crying. Really, no joke. That is an answer to prayer. So that's why the Patreon's here. Till tomorrow. Thank you to the viewer that did what they did. I'll never forget that. Thanks for being here. And God bless you. Rod, thanks for the kind comment. I'm sorry I can't get all your comments on. This was just a short thing just to say, I need help. That's it. So thanks for watching. Until tomorrow at 21 UTC, my name's Larry, and my call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. God bless you. Thanks for watching Ham Radio Live. Goodbye, everybody.